Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the next 4 months. This is a tarot reading together with astrology. We are looking at the total lunar eclipse happening on the 7th and also the blood moon. Now, eclipses go in a season, so there's going to be 4 months of this transition and changes. So let's see what you have for me. Now, I've also finished Aquarius your weekly reading, your September 8 to 14. I did a live reading, um, which I will put at the end. Okay. So that way you can watch what is coming to you this week of 8 to 14. Okay. We're coming in a time of. First, let's look at the Ten of Cups for you, Aquarius. The total lunar eclipse is happening in your sign, and of course, there are certain things in life probably that you want to manifest. Ten of Cups is the dream, the wish. Something that you're wishing right now is about to manifest. It will unfold slowly. The next 4 months will be a time for really absorbing, believing in oneself. Now you have the Eight of Swords, which is a paranoia card. The feeling of a trap. You see, there's webs there that leads you to confusion. Seven of Cups. When you're stressed, anxious, okay, depressed, Nine of Swords is depression though. You get into this whole like, I can't make a decision. You freeze. And when you're here, you go only in a cycle from here to here and here. Which now this becomes the Ten of Cups just a dream, which is in Tarot, normally the Ten of Cups, because it has that rainbow, it's also just a dream. Like the ideal. You're wishing for something that is ideal, where it's like, I want to get married and have kids, and they're in college, and one is a doctor, one is a lawyer, and we live in a gated community. That's the Ten of Cups. That's the dream. But the dream has to become a reality, right? So if you are in a cycle of stress, paranoia, confusion, which is Rahu is in your sign, Seven of Cups is my Rahu card because this is the smoke and mirrors. It's just all illusion. Well, it becomes complicated because at present you feel restrained, yeah, and stuck inside your head. Okay. So we're going to work on that because the next 4 months will be you'll be switching from here to here, wanting this, but only seeing this. The house of mirror, the confusion. The King of Coins, the Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups. Let's talk money, career, the King of Coins. Let's talk about stability. Something about money makes you anxious and paranoid. Something overwhelms you when it comes to your job. Mm-hmm. And you haven't dealt with this, meaning the Eight of Swords is like you haven't taken action. If you want to pursue something, this is the perfect time, Page of Wands. Not just material gains, but pursuing what you have been wanting. Because the page is an inquisitive card. I want to learn something. I want to launch something. I want to start something excited. very inspired, a painter, actor, performer, gardener. This person, baker. This person is excited. What do you call sewing like that? A machine, designer. Excited with everything. Compared to this is when you become an adult. A lot of fear now. This is living in the moment, not being a child. Okay, but because being a child, you're living in the moment. You're not worried about bills. You're not worried about your actions and your choices. The only thing you need to know is like, okay, I'm doing this today and it's going to be fun. That's a page of wands. And if you come back to this moment, look what you get security instead of insecurity. Not that you're insecure with confidence. You don't feel safe here. Here, you feel safe because you're allowing the child in you, page of wands, to express what you love, Aquarian, 10 of cups, or to who you love, 10 of cups. And what's next? Four of wands, wheel of fortune. Your dreams doesn't stay in a confusing time. It becomes reality. The wheel of fortune, luck of course, it's opportunities, it's gain, it's money, it's expansion, it's Jupiter. In a couple of days, we're having a total lunar eclipse. This September 7 at 11:11 a.m., there will be a big energy shift. In life, there are only two things that is important: love and money. So either you get it or you don't. And this eclipse, there are certain things that is going to be removed, replaced, and received. As a mystic who does energy work for thousands of people, I will be performing a very specific ritual. Find out more at my website, eatreadlove.me. Now, Aquarian. The Aquarius here, King of Coins, wants to go here with the Wheel of Fortune. Remove, replace, receive. Right, the eclipse. This is what I am doing at that day, at that night. Sorry. It's a specific ritual to remove, to replace, to receive. You would have to tell me what you want to remove, what you want to replace, and what you want to receive. I will do the ritual for you, the prayer, and I will send this back to you and I will give you an instruction on how to receive it. Okay? It's free shipping in the US. We're shipped to more than 90 countries across the globe. Oh, and also, the Vastu Pyramid is energized on the day of the eclipse. You just have to tell me what ritual do you want from me. And I do the ritual for you and then I send it. Okay? It's free shipping in the US. We ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. Sa Pilipinas, andyan po yung Shopee. I-DM nyo lang po dun sa Shopee. I-Treat Love yung pangalan. Yung pinsan ko po yung sasagot doon. Salamat po. So the Seven of Cups in the Wheel of Fortune, clearly, this energy can come to reality, but cannot be in this reality. Your intuition. Trust your intuition. The Queen of Cups. That's the Queen of Cups. This is about expressing. Okay? Expressing your feelings. What do you really desire without making it, Eight of Swords with the Seven of Cups, complicated? The Knight of Coins, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups. If you're open to walk away from this feeling of entrapment and stopping yourself, Eight of Swords, from overthinking, because when Rahu is in the first house, it creates this illusion and we become more, let's just say, scared of going out, like scared of doing things that is not in the norm. But Rahu wants you out of your box, though, in order for you to have these gains. Success, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. Look at that. There's a Page of Wands and then there's the Ace of Wands. This is about success in what you do. A creative endeavor that you have been planning will receive an award, Six of Wands. Graduation of Six of Wands. Going back to school is a page. Now, if you're learning something new, well, it will give you success. But you have the key. You see this? You have the key to unlock your dreams and your desire. And at the same time, relationship, you have a King of Cups right here, but you're on and off with regards to relationship, meaning there are times where you want to go out meet someone or you want to engage in a connection, but sometimes I feel like you kind of like be in the passive, but the night should be out there, have fun. And when you're having fun, Ace of Pentacles, your dreams become reality. But I'm not saying this in a childlike, oh, go have fun. No, no, no. Meaning, you have to enjoy what you're doing because the heart is where everything is rooted. Okay? Our heart space. It's a magnet. Okay? And look at the Ace of Pentacles. And I said unlock. You have the key. Use it. Okay? Do not be paranoid of allowing yourself to be free, Aquarian. When you're free, this is you. You attract the coins, the money, the relationship, engagement, by the way. You could be connecting with a water sign, okay? Because you have here two suit cards that are the same, King and Queen of Cups. But you have to express it. You have to believe in it. You have to manifest it. See? Wonderful card. Wish fulfillment becomes reality. Security, Four of Wands. Partnership. Emotionally evolved relationship. King and Queen of Cups. Look at all that is manifesting. Okay? But the key, the manifestation of removal, the manifestation of replacing and receiving. You're in a time right now, Aquarian, because we are in the last 4 months of the year. The clock is ticking. If there is something very important to you right now, and you know it, put it in the comments, Aquarian, put it in the comments. I want to know what it is about. That you're probably kind of like apprehensive because you have the Eight of Swords. I'm burying that Eight of Swords away, guys. Okay? What is that? What is holding you back? Is it a situation, a person? What is it? Or it's a mindset could be? Because this is wonderful. So let me know because I will do the ritual for you and remove the obstacle with the Vastu Pyramid. But if it's about the money, honey, you know, Sal with the Mega Mill, Citrine and Garnet. This is for the people who really, really wants money, 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 money. Okay? Now, when I did your weekly reading for September 8 to 14, which I'm going to put it here, I want you to understand, I believe there is also a mindset, kind of like conditioning, that needs to be changed. Now, make sure you hit the bell, you get notified because I'm going to go live again.